Hey everyone, Johnny 2x44 here, back again with another video. And today I got a deck profile for Dragon Link. Now this deck is pretty special to me. It's the first time I was able to place top 8 in my locals, and my locals is around 20 to like 22 people that come there, so I consider it pretty competitive. A couple of guys that were there went to nationals, so I like it a lot, and I had a lot of fun with this deck, and I used to play it a long time ago and I got back into it, so yeah, here we go. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. We'll be trying to upload more and improve my quality, improve my content, improve everything. I just started an Instagram page, so if you guys want to follow me on there too, I'll leave the link in the description. But yeah, enjoy the video. We're gonna have one Maps Router, Searcher, pretty basic, one Rocket Synchron, 2 Silver Rockets. I like Silver Rocket because you can target it with Moral End and use its effect to banish an extra deck monster. So I don't know, I think it works pretty cool. And then we got 3 rockets and 3 tracer, 3 quick launch, and our boot sector launch. 3 quick launches, pretty, you know, self-explanatory. You want to special summon rocket tracer a lot more than normal summoning him. Normal summoning him is not the worst thing you can do, but definitely want to special him more. Boot sector launch is just an amazing card for this deck. Yeah. Then we've got Rose package. So we got Red Rose Dragon, Rocks Rose Dragon, and Basil Rose Shoot. Pretty simple stuff. This one searches that one searches this, and then this one special summons all of them. So pretty easy stuff. Then we've got the P.U.N.K package. So I run 2 Ogre Dance, 1 Foxy Tune, 1 Deer Note, and 3 Xiamen. I'm not doing anything crazy. My biggest thing is just to use them to bring out Big Boy Baron de Fleur. So yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I'd like to do with them. Go into Hulk, and then next turn go into Baron. Pretty much Xiamen searches Foxy Tune discards with another card. With Deer Note, this is basically a searcher if we draw into it, so it's pretty cool. And then yeah, we get things going with that. And then we of course run 3 Itelli. This card is just completely broken. I love this card. Yeah, they're probably gonna hit it on the ban list. Hopefully not, but they probably are. Now, this is a little bit crazy, and you can tell what types of decks I was against based off these next cards I'm gonna put. And it's the Triggerity package. So I've got 1 Armagram, 1 Ravine, 1 Lance, 1 Phalanx, and 2 searchers for Armagram. I can't tell you how many times Armagram came up and saved my butt. You basically get him in grave or in hand, and you special summon him in defense position. You can negate any monster's effects, and if he's equipped with a spell card or, you know, monster spell, whatever, you can make your opponent's attack 1,000 less per card that is attached to you. And if you destroy a monster by battle, you can attach that monster, instead of going to the graveyard, to him as material. Phalanx is pretty self-explanatory. You can attach it to this or even Triggerity Romulus and use Lance for that. And then Ravine, obviously we know Ravine is pretty much our Foolish Burial and Searcher. So then we've got the Chaos package. Seyfert, I consider him part of the Chaos package. White Wyvern, Black Dragon, 1 Levy, and 2 Chaos Space. I like this ratio a lot. It came up perfect actually every single time. If I didn't see these, I saw one of these, and then I drew into one of these. You know, it's pretty cool stuff. Seyfert is just always great. He's a great searcher, so yeah. Then we've got the Red Eyes package. So we got Black Metal Dragon and Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. So if all else fails, you normal summon him, make Striker Dragon. His effect goes off. You add this to add this to your hand, banish Striker Dragon, special summon either this guy back or another person, and you know, you can just go full combo. Yeah. So then we've got Monster Reborn, World Legacy Guard Dragon, another World Legacy Guard Dragon. So these are our Grave Reborn stuff, you know, so we get a lot of monsters in Grave. It'd be nice to get them out. And these are also pretty good for Pisty. Then Then we've got our Foolish Burials, which is Foolish Burial and Dragon Shrine. Pretty self-explanatory. This one sends anything to grave or any monster, and this one sends any dragon to grave. Then we've got our Interruption / Hand Trap cards. We've got Called by the Grave, 1 Forbidden Droplet, 1 Mystic Mine, 2 Talents, 1 Feeding Machine, 1 Magical Hound, and 1 Ghost Ogre. So the Mystic Mine can come up if you only have 1 monster on the field, which is very possible. If people interrupt you and you can only end on 1, then that's perfectly fine. You know, if you end on Appaloosa, Mystic Mine. You know, if you end up on Boral End, Mystic Mine. You know, that's pretty cool. You know, if you end up on what's his name, Baron de Fleur, or any of your extra deck monsters, this is a really cool card to have. So yeah, a lot of opponents see this deck and they like to interrupt it. This is perfect, so I like it. And then obviously Forbidden Droplet, Called by the Grave are pretty simple to understand why I put them in there. And Magical Hound is cool. He's searchable because he's a tuner with How. And not only that, if he's in your hand or grave, he can special summon himself by popping a card on your opponent's field that's a spell or trap. It has to be face up, and it's just perfect for taking care of Mystic Mine. So that's why I run him. Ghost Ogre, he's self-explanatory as well. Now we have our extenders. 1 Omni Dragon Brotar. He's pretty cool. He, when your opponent thinks your turn's over, or does something to interrupt you, or destroys a card or whatever, Omni Dragon's pretty cool. He can activate from hand or grave, so that's why I like him. It's also level 1. Galactic Spiral Dragon. Believe it or not, I don't run Zombie Vampire in this deck. I just, figured I'd put something else in there. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, whatever. But I'd still run him because he's a free special summon pretty much from the hand or grave. 2 Noctivision. They're pretty cool because you get to draw an extra card and they special summon themselves if you special summon a dark monster, which happens a lot in this deck, so pretty cool. And then we've got 1 Destrudo, again another extender. He special summons himself from hand or grave, cuts your life points in half, and really helps you with Psychic and what's his name? Psychic and Punisher. So yeah, definitely a good card. Now, we'll go into side deck. I sided, again, if you couldn't tell, I faced a lot of bird decks. That's why I run a lot of wind monsters in this, the Triggerity package. So I sided 3 Artifact Lancias, pretty simple, pretty good cards. I like them. 2 Anti-Spells for when people play a lot of spells. So if you're going up against Sky Strikers, pretty cool. Dark Rule no more. Self-explanatory card. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 D Barriers, and 3 Nibiru. Pretty simple cards to explain. But yeah, so that's my side deck. And we're gonna go into extra deck. A few weird choices I had here. So we got 1 Striker Dragon, 1 Pisty, 1 Erratic Seal of Heavenly Spears, 1 Christian Halki 5 Rex, 1 Romulus, 1 Roster Liger. So Roster Liger is definitely a very interesting choice. I cannot afford, or at least I could not afford at the time, Access Code Talker. So this is what I ran. He pretty much does what Access Code Talker does. He pops cards on the field and he gets really big from depending on the link monsters in grave. He's a lot cheaper. I mean, you can buy like 50 of this card for the same price of 1 Access Code Talker. We all know Access Code is better, but whatever. It's cheaper. It kind of does the same thing. We got 1 Appaloosa, 1 Boral End. Boral End is amazing. He's just one of the best boss monsters I've ever, seen in the game. And we've got 1 Punk Amazing Dragon. I mean, it's really cool. Another extender. If you don't have to use his effect to pop monsters on the field or get rid of them, but he definitely can special summon monsters from the grave, which if you're going into Punk plays, make him, get another Punk out. Just good to have 2 cards instead of 1. So Psychic and Punisher, very, very, very good card. I don't even think I used him actually, but I can see how he can be used and come up. But he's definitely staying in my deck. I think I just need to figure out when I should use him and when I shouldn't. But yeah, he's definitely a good card. Baron de Fleur, obviously, very good card. Staple in any synchro deck. It's a pop and it's in a gate. That's a negate, another negate, another negate, and my draw card. So the reason I have Clear Wing Synchro, not only because he's a wind monster and he can be special summoned, he also negates the effects of level 5 or higher monsters when they're activated. So not a bad card. So if you go to attack M-Pen, right, which I guess actually you can't, no, you can't use it on M-Pen. If M-Pen's negated or something, basically if they try to use one of their moves, you can negate it, whatever. It doesn't always come up. Maybe it's not the right choice, but I like it. And the Formula Synchron, easy choice just for our draw. So, but yeah, that's my deck profile for Dragon Link, P.U.N.K Dragon Link, maybe P.U.N.K Triggerity Dragon Link, whatever you want to call it. I love this deck a lot. It's a lot of fun. Combo decks are really cool. You know, I just like, you know, interactions with my own deck constantly. So yeah, that's what I like. That's what I play. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a cool deck profile? You know, did any of my choices surprise you? You know, do you think Dragon Link is going to be dead in the next ban list? Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. You guys have a good one.